What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lion Mark TV. Mark here with another exciting, delighting, and much interesting video here on the channel. So about 2 hours ago, the court ran up for today and the case was adjourned till tomorrow 10 a.m. Yes, 10 a.m. tomorrow in the morning. That was when the case was actually adjourned, being the 20th of May 2023. The case was adjourned, and yeah, a lot of things happened there in the court today. All of those things are what we are going to be discussing right here in this particular video. So if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment below. Now, first of all, Apapa and his cohorts faction group were in court today. A video was trending, I think yesterday, when he said he was going to go back to the court today despite what happened on Wednesday. And yeah, he kept to his word, he was there. But the beautiful thing is, today he was not there to drag seats, because the last time he was there dragging seats where he would sit at the front, sitting particularly Mr. Peter Obi seat and all of that. But today he was in court, he respected himself, sat behind the seat, just like you're seeing right in this picture. He sat behind the back of the courtroom, just at the back, sat down there quietly and listened to the case as it was being rolled out. Well, first of all, but another story happened after all of this. Another very interesting story happened there in court while all this was going. Do you know that this man actually brought a lawyer, a son to represent Labour Party and Mr. Peter Obi, Apapa, that we don't know? According to the obedient, they say he's the babalawo that they don't know. Brought his own son to represent Mr. Peter Obi and the obedient movement, but it turned out differently. Well, let me save all of us the time. I'll just read it out straight from Mazi Edochie of Njenje. He was live there in court. He posted this on Twitter, and yeah, I was just going to read it out directly. Breaking news alert. It was a wild day at the Presidential Appeal Petition Tribunal today. In a shocking twist of events, a senior advocate of Nigeria's son was reprimanded and unceremoniously walked out of the court by the judges for accepting a brief from an unknown group, the Apapa miscreants. The son, who had come to the court to represent the Apapa group, was told in no uncertain terms that he had made a terrible mistake. The group was so angry that he could not even, the judge was so angry that he could not even stand to look at him. The son was left speechless and humiliated by the whole scene, and it's safe to say that he won't be making the same mistake again. This is definitely a lesson for all lawyers out there. Don't take cases from unknown groups, or might just end up the same situation. Sorry. How are you?
Come here now, they'll tell you where to come. Yes. Okay, you want to talk a minute? Firewood. Listen, guys. Thank you. Please, how do I get More grace. Okute.
We're not sharing.
Don't go back. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. My mandate was to come back. You were not happy with me.
Maybe you called somebody there.
No, you called me, Your Excellency. You called yesterday. You said you were in front.
Let me tell you.
You were in front of my office.
No. That wasn't me. My brother, I came back from London this morning. Go and check your phone. You didn't see me telling Mamus, but I came back here this morning. That wasn't me. I was in front of the office.
Man of the people.
I was in front of the
Agile president.
Man of the people.
Too much strength.
Maybe somebody
Maybe sounded just like you.
No. Maybe the people who are fucking me. Yeah, I have duplicates now. I came in this morning.
Thank you.
Agile president.
Okay. Okay, all right. Thank you. Your Excellency, man of the people. Man of the people.
Come in court today. And you, as part of the legal team, the Labour Party, what actually transpired?
Well, in a nutshell, some impostors, and I choose to call them clowns, because when you do things that make people laugh, that's what it is. They came to court to assume a position that they don't have. What is really disturbing is that an old man will come out to lie to the Nigerian people. First of all, he's not a party to the suit in court. He is not a party to any suit in court. So how can he come and claim that any court gave him any order to do anything about what he's not a party to? He's neither a claimant nor a defender. And the rule of law is very simple. The court does not even have jurisdiction to make an order in favor or against the person who is not a party to a suit. So how can an old man come out and say a court has given him an order to begin to be a leader of a political party? Which court? When you want to come to court to plead anything, you come with the order. So you just come on empty ground and you're making claim which you are not. And let me tell you about the suit. The suit has not even delivered any judgment. So nobody has even acquired any right from that suit. What the judge simply said last time is that he has jurisdiction to hear the matter, nothing else. And some clowns are trying to claim an order which a court has not given. And like I said, the most disturbing is that a man who is not even a party to the suit, one Mr. Apapa, one Mr.
Apapa, Babala or Papa?
Apapa.
Okay.
Whatever it is. Good. As you can see, even his name is controversial. I don't even understand the one to take. So an old man that is 78 years, that the grandchildren should be looking up, preaching to him to make friends with God, is coming to court to claim what he is not. Now, let me tell you again about the Constitution of Labour Party. And I have it. You cannot remove the national chairman of Labour Party except you have 2/3 of the National Convention.
Yes, it's true.
And again, no court has the right to determine the leadership of any political party. It is set by the Supreme Court.
This one is actually coming from Abia State, and I wonder how a government in Abia State, the case is now being judged in far away Kano. Anyway, I'm reading this one from Daily Post. That's the reason why Alex Oti of Labour Party for Abia State, the governor-elect, is trending at the moment now. Say court nullifies Alex Oti candidature. All Labour Party candidates in Abia, Kano. A federal high court sitting in Kano, presided over by Justice M.N. Yunusa, has nullified the candidate of the Abia State Governor-elect, Dr. Alex Oti, and all the candidates of the Labour Party in Abia State and Kano. The court ruled that their emergence was not in compliance with the provision of the 2022 Electoral Act. A copy of the judgment delivered by the court was obtained Friday morning by Daily Post. The court in suit number FHC/KN/CS/107/2023 filed by Mr. Ibrahim Haruna Ibrahim against the Labour Party and Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) ruled that the failure of the Labour Party to submit its membership registered to the INEC within 30 days before their primaries rendered the process invalid. The party that has not complied with the provision of the Electoral Act cannot be said to have a candidate in the election and cannot be declared winner of an election. This being so, the vote credited to the first defendant is a wasted vote, the judgment ruled. Daily Post reports that on Wednesday, the Labour Party had accused a breakaway group of the party led by acting national chairman Lamidi Apapa of approaching a court in Kano State to seek the nullification of the party's recent electoral victories. The LP acting national publicity secretary Obiora Ifo, who raised the alarm in a statement, said the Labour Party had been informed of an illegal attempt by a breakaway group in the party led by Lamidi Apapa to misguide a Kano State High Court to invalidate all the election won by the Labour Party in the just concluded general election. The Labour Party spokesman alleged that the suspended national legal advisor and a key member of the disgraced Apapa group, Samuel Akinbade Oyelekan, on Wednesday, while the Presidential Appeal Tribunal was sitting in Abuja with all attention focused on it, calmly sneaked out of Abuja to Kano State, where he, in collaboration with some members of the other political parties, asked the court to invalidate all the election won by the Labour Party, particularly the National Assembly in 36 states and FCT, on the ground that we did not submit registered of voters to INEC. He added that Akinbade, who presented himself as representing the Labour Party, did not oppose the motion, thus forcing the helpless judge to reserve judgment for Thursday, yesterday. Ifo went on to ask the judiciary and all law enforcement agencies, including police and Department of State Service (DSS), to note that Akinbade and loyalists of Apapa had ceased to represent the party. All of this is actually coming from the Labour Party, and we know it is the handwork of the opposition party. But we are very, very certain that the people we know very well, which is the obedient movement, will come out of all these trials, and it will be victory upon victory upon victory to all of us again. We'll get our mandate back. All of this postponing, adjournment of case and all of that is just a delay of time. Tomorrow 10 a.m. we'll give you guys updates on the latest happening from the court. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. Drop a comment in the comment section, because you and I are only going to be the one that will make this particular discussion interactive by sharing your thoughts, and I'll be here to reply to that particular thought. Thank you. See you guys on my next video.